everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to take you along thrifting with me and my mom, and I will show you everything that I'm looking at and what interests me, and then I will bring you back home and show you the items that I decided to purchase, and I will also show you how I styled some of the items throughout my home. So here we are at the first thrift store, and I always like to look at the artwork here, and they usually have some really good prices on all of their items. I really liked the shape of this creamer, but I just wasn't crazy about the flowers. I actually do not have any teapots in my collection right now, but I saw this one and all the crazing in it, and I thought it was really pretty, and it has a little bit of detailing on the handle. I have been searching for blue and white dishes for my kitchen, so I was happy to find these, but I'm not sure if they're exactly what I was looking for. I really liked this chair, but there was just too much staining on it for me. And then I found this basket, and I really wanted it, but it was just really broken on the bottom, so I decided to pass on it. We decided to head to a Goodwill out of town, and they had these really pretty pictures, and I really wanted them, but they were actually really large, so I decided not to get them. The next thrift store we went to had a little back room, and you would have never known it was there unless you walked back there, and it was just packed full of all kinds of goodies, so you really had to dig through and search for the good stuff. These old bottles caught my eye, and then I looked up on the shelf, and I already passed this several times, so I was really surprised I found it. And I see these all the time on Instagram for sale, but I've never bought one, so I was really happy to find one at a thrift store. And then my mom actually found this piece, and she wound up purchasing this one for herself, and I think it's really pretty. Okay, so now we are back home, and I am going to show you all the items I decided to purchase, and then I will show you how I styled some of them throughout my home. I found 2 of the larger plates and 2 of the smaller plates, and they are double stamped on the back of them, and I thought they were just really pretty. They're actually my favorite blue plates that I have so far. And then my mom actually found these for me. They were a set of 5, and these 2 are my favorite out of all of them because they have the most staining and crazing on them. And I paid $6.50 for a set of 5 of these. I also found these blue plates, and they were 99 cents each, and I got 4 small ones and 1 large one. I also found these plates, and I saw them when I first walked into the store, but I just wasn't sure because they were $4 each, and there were 4 of them total, but then there was actually a sale, so I wound up getting one for free, so I was really happy I decided to get them. And then I did wind up getting these blue and white plates because they were the first ones I saw that day while thrifting, but I think I'm going to sell them on my Etsy shop. And my mom found this tin for me because I do have a sheep collection going on, so this goes perfectly with all the sheep I have. I also picked up these 3 brass candlestick holders, which I will also be selling on my Etsy shop as well. I also picked up these 2 teacups and this really tiny plate. It's the size of a butter pat, so I thought it would stack nicely with the other butter pats that I have currently. And then I found this teapot, and I normally do not get teapots and I don't have any in my collection, but I really liked the staining and crazing on this one, so it just really stood out to me. And there is a small chip on the spout, but you can't really see it if you turn it a certain way, and it does have 2 different designs on each side. And of course I wound up finding this second teapot, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be selling them on my Etsy shop yet or not, but they are really pretty. I also picked up this stoneware piece. I thought it had a really nice pattern, and I'm assuming it was for baking bread. My favorite piece that I got out of everything in this haul is this sheep my mom found for me. I love the texture and the crazing and the little bit of glass that is showing through. I just think it's perfect, and it is definitely going in my sheep collection. And then I found this beautiful vintage crock. It has lots of crazing in it, but I'm not sure if you can really see it. It's really big. The camera doesn't really do it justice. I paid $26 for this piece. I did wind up getting this tureen because I just loved how much staining and crazing it had in it. And then I did get this piece as well to put in my bathroom. I thought it was a really nice piece. I wound up finding this spoon holder, and I hung it up and put some of the plates in there that I purchased. And then I also put some teacup holders on the bottom and tied 2 of the teacups there. I wound up putting these teacups in my little white cabinet, and I stacked that plate on some butter pats that I had. And then I stuck the sheep on the shelf with my other ones. And that plate in the middle there is actually a new piece that I found a couple weeks ago that I didn't get to show you guys. So I thought that went well with my sheep collection as well. I decided to dedicate a whole shelf to all of my blue and white plates and teacups that I just got, and I just mixed and matched them, and I think it turned out really nice. I also thrifted all of these linens right here in this stack, and I just thought they would look nice folded up with some plates on top. I currently have these two pieces of artwork hanging up in my kitchen with this sheep on them, but I also found this third piece this thrifting trip, but I do not like the frame or matting around it, so I'm going to change that. I found this smaller wooden vintage frame, so I just made the picture smaller and put it in here, and now I can put it on my kitchen counter, and I love the way that it turned out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.